Hey tribe, Dawna here from Transformational Healing, and today we're going to take one last weed walk or herb walk for the fall season and show you some of the changes to some of the plants. Maybe we'll find something new. My goal is to be able to find both the goldenrod, which you can see a little bit of behind me, and also the ragweed, so that I can show you the difference and show you where your allergies are actually coming from. But there'll be lots of other plants in our weed walk, I'm sure, that I will find too. Let's go. Goldenrod, as far as the eye can see.
What's this?
Everywhere there's goldenrod.
What's this?
Lots and lots. What are you finding? More goldenrod?
Queen Anne's lace.
Yep.
I'm learning. I may be slow because I have a horrible time remembering.
Goldenrod, goldenrod, goldenrod. Everywhere you look, there's goldenrod. We're on the search for ragweed. We will find some, but there's none up here. Asters and goldenrod. That's all that seems to be up here. That's flowery anyway. So we're up at the back pond, and this is the pickerel weed that we saw in a lot of the summer videos. You can see the purple, and right next to it is one of the more dried seeds, and that's what you would have picked and then used like rice or food substance. But you can see they're starting to pass. Oop. And there's Boneset and Goldenrod and Queen of the Meadow or Joe Pie. They're all right here. The last of the Jewelweed. Lots of stuff, but we still have not found any ragweed. Off to find some. So if you remember that giant Japanese knotweed, the stuff that looked like bamboo way early in the spring videos, well, the camera is right in front of my face, so yeah, it is taken over. Beautiful little flowers. I can see why people brought it in, but very invasive species. We need to get rid of it at some point. Then we'll come back to this gorgeous Staghorn Sumac, and you can see the berries. They're all beautiful and fluffy and ripe. And this is just about the time when you pick them to make that wonderful sun tea that I was talking about. There's some really, really cool sedums over here. I think they must have escaped from someone's garden. But you can see the flowers and then the leaves. It's a type of succulent. I believe that would be a sedum. Up here near the road, there's another bumper crop of goldenrod. Still not finding the ragweed, but we did find the milkweed up here, and the pods are gorgeous. So these are the pods that you would spread the seeds for to help the monarchs. They're all over the place on all these different ones. They're not quite ready to open yet. But there's milkweed all up in here, and lots of milkweed seed pods all over them. So they are good for wishes too, but make sure that you spread them for the monarchs. So we have the Multiflora Rose here, and as you can see, it now has its little hips. Little berries of the Multiflora Rose that we've seen in all of the spring and the summer videos. And now it has the little hips on it. I do not know if these actually have the vitamin C in them that regular rose hips do, but I'll put it up on the screen if I find out one way or the other. So I found another Staghorn Sumac, and you can see how dark that actually gets. This is even better for collecting. This is like prime, perfect when you want to collect it to make that tea or for the vitamin C nutrients that are in it. They're all fuzzy, bright, dark in color. So I spy some burdock. Trying to get my shadow out of the way. So there's burdock leaves, and look, that is burdock. When it has gone to seed, you probably recognize it as stickers, fairy tags. There's a ton of it in here. Yep, that would be burdock once it has gone to seed. So, as you can see, everywhere out here is filled with goldenrod. Beautiful, beautiful goldenrod. And everyone thinks that this is what they are allergic to. You're most likely, I can't guarantee it, but most likely not allergic to this gorgeous yellow flower. What you are actually reacting to is this little green flower, which isn't really a flower. That's why you don't see it. This is ragweed. This is the lesser or low growing ragweed. And you can see that these don't actually open. They just stay green. So you don't usually see it, but you can see how it sprays out from the stalk in this pattern, separates out, and the leaves are completely different. So that is what you are actually probably reacting to with your allergies, and you are probably not reacting to this gorgeous goldenrod right here, but that's what you see, so that's what you blame. You can see that ragweed is all along the edge of this road. It's literally everywhere on the edge of the road, and they've mowed it, but it's still going to be what's causing your allergies. Is all this, the whole edge, completely covered in ragweed. But if you look up, what you're going to see is yellow. So this is the first one of these that I have seen out here in a long time. This is called Chicory. You can see the stems, and most of the flowers are past, but I hadn't seen the chicory in a really long time, and the roots are used as a substitute for coffee. And yet that's a Queen Anne's lace all curled up in the middle of there, and the last of the bird's foot trefoil and some goldenrod, but that is a chicory. So we are back at the big poke, the monster poke, and some of the berries are turning purple. There you go. So, just a reminder, poke is poisonous. Do not eat them, but they are awesome for making dye, and a lot of us do remember playing with them as kids and smashing them up and using them for paint. So, I hope that you enjoyed our fall weed walk, little bit of an update this week, and I hope that you will check out the other herb walks that we did earlier in the spring and in the summer and see some of the plants at all the different stages, and there was even some new ones today. So, many blessings, tribe, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.